What's going on? So, January has already been off to a rough start. And as we're closing January, leading into February, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on. And it's already crazy that being the day before the last day, it's just this past Sunday, we just lost one of the most influential person that everybody, at least across around the world, would know. Uh, this man was a gifted, talented, a great individual, well-rounded individual, athletic, smart, intelligent, most inspiring people, inspiring person that we all ever known, ever since his existence on this earth. And we pretty much lost Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was very a heavy influence on a lot of people, not just kids, but teenagers, young adults, adults, older adults, pretty much everybody. And it's sad. It's sad about the incident that occurred during that moment on Sunday, because myself, I was just I think I was asleep, and that was the day I pretty much had to go to work. And when I woke up and I look on my phone, check to see what's going on Facebook as I usually do, I'm just scrolling through my news feed, and then I saw just one of my friends, Jeremy, and it was like, is it true about what happened to Kobe Bryant? And me thinking to myself, like, how's he talking about? Is he in trouble again, or just what's going on? I don't know what's pretty much happening. So I went and searched. I just went and did a Google search to figure out what's going on. I'm thinking that he's in trouble. I'm just thinking something maybe bad has happened to him, or whatever the case may be. But the case was that he actually had passed away, or he was pretty much in a helicopter crash, and he was pretty much like gone, along with his daughter and 7 other people. And it's a tragic thing to happen. One moment you're thinking that this can never happen. Somebody like him, like, not right now, You wouldn't wake up just to imagine someone that's been so impactful in your life, that motivated you to do the things that you possibly couldn't yourself motivate yourself, or you were looking for some type of motivation. Someone to tell you that, you are as good as you think you are, or you are as good as anybody else out there. You are as good or as talented or courageous or anything that you can possibly be in life. And Kobe Bryant was that type of person to tell you that nobody should be able to tell you that you can't do anything. That it's not impossible. That it's not impossible to achieve your goals and to reach towards your dreams, to do anything in life. And that's the kind of influence that he was also putting on towards his daughter, because she was basically gonna be the next Kobe Bryant. But to me, she was gonna be the best version of herself. Not trying to be just like her father, but mainly she was basically following in the shadows of her father, but she was becoming something more. She was becoming herself. And it's unfortunate that that's been taken away, that's basically been taken away from her because of what just happened this past Sunday. And also for the family that was with them, it's also a tragedy that they had to lose their lives as well. Because a lot of people lost somebody that day. Not just Kobe, not just Kobe's daughter, family members. Even though they were friends of the family, but family members. Family members who were somewhere else that lost that family member or family members in the crash were devastated. And it's, and it hurted a lot of people. Like I said, one moment you think nothing like that could ever possibly happen, but then it's like the next day it's just, they're gone. That's why I'm always thankful that I have everyone that I have in my life right now. Regardless of friends, family, people who may just know me, people who pretty much don't know me, maybe in the future will get to know me, whatever the case may be. Especially with friends and family, because you'll never know when their time is coming. Hell, my time could come any day. And I would at least want, before my time ends or before anybody else's time ends, that they reach out to everyone or repatch things that you had an incident with someone and basically just talk it out and just try to repatch things, because you'll never know. And like I said, I'm so grateful that I have everyone that's around me, still around, because I don't know. It's just anything is possible and anything can happen. And, that's why I always try to check on my friends or check on anyone, just to make sure they're okay. Because any day now, anything can happen. I mean, every dog has that day. We're all going to die one day. That's the part of life that we all have to accept. And a lot of people just don't want to accept that part of life. But we're all going to go one day. Sooner than others, later than others. But our time will come. So basically, I was just making this video to talk to you guys about just reaching out to anyone, just to make sure that they're safe, just to make sure that they're okay. Because, like I said, you'll never know. It's a lot of stuff going on in this world, and a lot of times it's just confusing or just hard to figure out why things happen the way that they do, but you have no control over anything that happens. But the most disgusting thing that I hate about all of this are people. And I'm not just saying people, period, but just these certain individuals that like to just brush it off like, okay, people just die every day, get over it. Like, we get people die every day, but if you don't have the sensitive emotional attachment towards anybody passing away, it's just, how cruel can you be to say something like that? Like, yeah, we get it. People die. People pass away. People just leave this world for odd reasons and no reasons, and we just don't understand. But just to be that person to just be so insensitive towards people who are basically grieving someone else's death, and you're just basically saying brush it off like people just die every day, it's not okay. I don't know what came to the, to the decision or the fact that you just was like, oh, okay, people just die every day, and I just have that type of attitude, and towards everybody else, that everybody should just get the freak over it. No, that's not how it works. So many people are just way too affectionate towards other people that stuff like that happens. We're all human beings. We have emotions. Most people have more emotions than others. You know, I pretty much wouldn't say that I'm like more emotional than others, but I'm, emotional enough to feel sorry for someone who lost someone, or feel sorry for anyone that has lost anyone in their life. Personally, me, I lost some people that, in my life that was very close to me. I lost some friends. I lost people who I worked with or knew. In the past couple of years, 2014, I lost my grandmother. And 4 years before that, like in 2010, I lost someone very, very, very dearly that's special to me, and who was pretty much a father figure to me. And I was pretty much my uncle. I mean, I had a lot of... Mostly in my family, I have more women than there is men, so they're pretty much, in my life, there wasn't a lot of men to basically be influenced by, or basically give me instructions on how to be a man, or this and that, the third. And if it was just so much women around that I was pretty much leaning towards the women in the family than it is to know what it's like to be around most of the men in the family. Like I said, there were men, but there were just less of them than there was more of women in the family. But my uncle was pretty much a father figure to me, because he pretty much would care. He cared about me, about the things that I do. Uh, just anything. He was just so concerned about me. He was just basically concerned about me, about the things that I've done, do, or anything of that nature. He cared so much. That I've never had that feeling of somebody actually caring about me. I mean, sure enough, I do have family members that actually care about me. I'm not going to say that there aren't, but this was just a whole nother level of just someone just really, really caring about me. Someone that has always been there for me, has taken care of me, has fed me, given me money for anything that I've ever needed, as far as if it was a haircut, or if I needed shoes, or I needed clothes on my back. He was pretty much there. And that loss really hurt, because this was, I think, way even before my 18th birthday, and he really didn't had the chance to see his nephew become a grown man. And it's just sickening that other people just can't be empathetic towards other people when they lose someone. So I'm quite sure people are not going to do it, but I would like to say I would advise people to just start being empathetic and caring towards other people's feelings when they have lost someone, or they know someone that has lost someone. Because you can be next. But if you don't want people caring about you when your time comes, okay then, let that be you. But don't just sit here and tell other people not to grieve when someone has passed. Because People can relate to Kobe Bryant a lot because there may have been similar situations that a lot of people have been through that he has gone through. And he was that much um, inspirational towards people because the impact that he put to, upon people. Even it wasn't just, just coming out to the basketball court, every night for a game and just shooting the basketball inside of a basket. It was just much more to him than just basketball. Like I was saying earlier, he was a well-rounded person. He talked to people. He cares about his friends so much that he just have conversations with people. Anything that he did for people to just for him to just have those type of people just relate to him or figure him out or whatever the case may be, is just he had that connection with people that a lot of people don't have with others. Because like I said on my Facebook status probably a couple of days ago, he was pretty much the reason why a lot of people who are nobodies want to become a somebody in their life. Kobe Bryant was a somebody who can pretty much reach out with his hands and touch so many people that there is one person, or at least hundreds, thousands, maybe millions of people wish they can do the same thing, but they can't because they aren't in his position. Now they can be, but a lot of people just aren't going to be that person. Some people want to actually reach out to people, help people, be an inspiration to people, but it's not fitting for everyone. I'm trying to be one of those people, but maybe I won't be one day. Maybe I will be. But it's just, you need people like him to show us and motivate us that we can be that exact person that everybody needs in their life. Somebody needs somebody, to be told that they are beautiful or that they can do this, or that, you shouldn't be afraid to go out and try new things, or be the best that you can be the best that you could be as far as your abilities or whatever the case may be, that you can actually do it. We need those type of people because there are people that don't actually believe in themselves. There are always people that are crashing people down and telling them that they can't do this just because if they're not the right size, or if they're short, or if they're tall, or if they're some type of ethnicity or color, or whatever type of diverse type of situation that is, whatever sex they are, or if they're transgender, or if they're gay, or this and that and the third. No, you don't need those type of people. You need people that can tell you, no matter what color, race, gender, sex, whatever the case may be, that you can actually do whatever the hell you want in this life. That nobody should tell you otherwise, that you can't do anything. And that's what Kobe Bryant was to pretty much almost everyone in the world, whoever was a fan, not a fan, just knew the name. And the name itself, Kobe Bryant, inspired a lot of people. A lot of people just don't realize that. The name itself. Or anybody else that you ever hear who is pretty much a celebrity, or someone that you know that's on the street corner, or wherever else. If somebody is that inspirational or that impactful towards people, that's a person that you need to basically be listening to, or just getting advice from, or whatever the case may be. That's the person that needs to be guiding a lot of people to get to that place. So I just wish people who aren't that just be more empathetic with people who are that. So yeah. I don't know how the rest of the year is going to go, but people do pass and go away at the most unfortunate moments. I mean, yeah, it's going to be more people just going away in our lives, and whatever other side that there is to this, hopefully we can all meet each other again. But I don't know. Not until my time comes, whenever that is. But I plan on living a very, very long life. But if my time comes, then my time comes. I would just hope that I leave a mark where people remember me by as that's the guy that made me laugh, even if I feel as though I'm not funny. That's the guy that basically motivated me, or I basically look at him and I want to become something like him. Not just him, but something like him, or be motivated just like him, or something. That's at least what I at least want to leave when I'm gone. And if I ever have kids, I will want them to have the same feeling that they can basically do whatever they want because their dad went out and did whatever they want. Or if I leave before my mother is gone or anybody else, that my son or my brother or my cousin, he did those things. And nobody or nothing could stop him. So be that person to your friends, to family, to whoever else that actually needs it in their life, because you'll never know. But that's basically all I wanted to say. So I'm gonna end it here, and I hope this was very informative, and I hope this helped a lot of people out there, because times are tough and times are rough. But yeah. Remember to like this. You can like it, dislike it, uh, comment, subscribe to the channel, share this video to anybody that actually needs this, or whatever the case may be. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later, and peace out.